Morning. I'm Chief of Patrol Philip Rivera, and I'm joined here by Deputy Chief John Clune, Executive Officer of Patrol Guard Queen South, and Captain Anthony Scapiccio of the 4th Investigation Division. I'm here to provide an update regarding an officer-involved shooting that occurred earlier this morning in the Far Rockaway section of Queens. The information I am about to provide is preliminary and subject to change. At approximately 12:25 a.m., a 911 call was placed for a male having a dispute with his son at 1170 Mamio Street. Two uniformed officers assigned to the 101st Precinct responded to the location and were met by the parents of the subject outside. The officers and the parents together entered the building and went to their apartment in an attempt to locate the 29-year-old subject. The officers searched the apartment, however the male was not inside. As the officers and the parents were exiting the apartment, the male was observed in the hallway outside of the apartment with a box cutter in his hand. The father of the male immediately engaged in an altercation with his son, which then became physical. The officers gave multiple verbal commands to the male to drop the weapon as they attempted to de-escalate the situation. The male did not comply with the demands to drop the weapon. The father disengaged from the physical altercation with his son and retreated behind the uniformed police officers. At this point, the 29-year-old male, still armed with a box cutter, charged at the officers. One officer discharged her taser. Immediately after, the second officer, who was within extremely close proximity to the armed male, discharged her firearm, striking the male as he continued to charge. His box cutter was recovered at the scene. Officers performed first aid, including CPR on the male, who was removed to Jamaica Hospital by EMS, where he was pronounced deceased. Our officers were transported to the local hospital for evaluation. The entire incident is depicted on body-worn camera. This incident once again demonstrates the dangers that our police officers face every day and how a routine call can quickly escalate into an extremely dangerous situation. This incident is being investigated by the 4th Investigations Division. I will now take a few questions. That's part of the investigation.
Thank you very much.